farmers, it's Tuesday the 16th of May and we're back with some mods. Right, so first up is the Gregory Cowshed. This is by Pigua, 37.28 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in a construction menu and under animals and cows. There it is, 60.5 grand to buy. It's going to hold 31 cows. But what is ace? Comes with its own manure pit. Oh, that's all right. So you got your taking out point there. That is going to be for your manure anyway. Open up that door. There's some cows in there like that. There's your animal dialogue box. So click on that like that. 31. Obviously, there's no cows in here. They're just for aesthetics. So you load your food and your straw in there. And there is a bit of a drive-through on the go with that. You've got all these doors that open as well. Got little cubby holes, hidey holes. Sort of little storage areas if you wanted to handle stuff in, if you wanted to, mind you, which is all right. Open up that door like that, you know, coming in like that. It's a bit more, it's a bit of a glittery tank there, mind you, but all right, fair enough. There's all sorts of doors, like a labyrinth. And you come up down this one, we can go up the stairs as well, if you don't get stuck. There we are. We're here. And you've got these little chutes. I'm not sure if you can be able to chuck a bale down there, mind you. That one might be all right. Sort of straight into the feed area. That's all right. It's all right indeed. But let's see, do these doors open as well? Yeah, the side ones do. Oh, ace. We've got this one on the end. It's probably going to be a little bit better for you getting stuff in and out of. It's a small hayloft. Yeah, you're not going to get much on the go up here. Just for getting the stuff in, mind you, but still. Let's see, can we get down like that? Can we get... No, we can't get through the hole. It's too high. Alright, fair enough. We'll just jump out the side like that. Why not? Fair enough. Then around here, this is going to be your taking out point for your milk. So again, the whole door shenanigans carry on out here. There's plenty of doors for you to open, go through, little alleyways and whatever. We'll come around here. We'll open up that one. Go back into another little cow area, but here is a little, I'm going to say shed, storage area. I mean, you got that bit up there as well. You could load some bales on top of there, no problem. Drive-through option, all these doors open. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I do like that around there. Built-in manure heap. Although, to be said, that's going to be a taking out point for your slurry though, isn't it? So that means it's not manure heap, it's just there for aesthetics. Interesting. Alright, fair enough, we'll carry on then. Right, next up is Wooden Shed Pack. This is by VX Mapping, 21.08 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these 5 in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along to find them. There we are. So we start off with that one, the Harvester Workshop, so 200 grand. That's that one just there. We then got the second one, which is going to be the shed with roll-up door, 175 grand. We've got the third one, which is just there, double part shed, 185 grand. Move on to the fourth one, workshop with vehicle storage, 230 grand. And then the last one on the end is going to be open vehicle storage. Fair enough. I mean, they look all right, actually. I mean, this one's got a workshop on the go. So obviously bring your stuff in, hit the spanner, fix it up. And there's plenty of space to get big equipment in there as well. That's all right. And you've got some storage areas over here. You put your headers on for your harvesters. Obviously, that's why it's called the Harvester Workshop. Fair enough. So we'll come out of there like that. We'll come over here and we'll open up all these doors like that. So open up that one and that one and that one, that one, that one and that one, and then that one on the end. Plenty of doors to be getting on. Fair enough. We've got to turn the shed lights on. Same as the other one. Little back door if you want to go that way. And we'll come around here like that. Now this one is ace because you've got these pallet racks, if you want to call it that. You know, store some stuff on there. Put your pallets, maybe some like small, you know, piece of equipment, front loader tools, that sort of thing. Then down this side is the more traditional parking area. Oh, that's all right. Then we'll come out of there and we'll go into the fourth one, which is going to be another sort of workshop, vehicle, shed sort of thing. So you've got this door that opens like that. There you are. So inside here, this is going to be your sort of, your role play sort of thing. Obviously, you bring your vehicles in, hit the spanner, whatever. You've got a bit of workshop on the go. And you go up here because it's going to be where your parts are stored. Yeah, you could really get into it for this sort of role play on the go with that. We've got this side door that opens as well. Got a nice big entrance into there. And on this bit, big open area. Bit more storage racks on the side. Yeah, fair enough. Then we'll come on to the last one. Obviously, this is the open one. So you've got a few little bits of storage racks on the go. But big open, get your stuff in here, no problem. Now, to be fair, I like this one. Number 4. It's got the little workshop sort of shenanigans on the go. We've got the top bit, the mezzanine floor up there. Yeah, you can fit that into your roleplay, no problem. It's like, do you work down here? Keep your parts inventory at the top? Yeah, I like this. Very nice. Right, next up is Hall's Package. This is by Black Tiger, 39.96 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in a construction menu and under buildings and sheds again. So we've got a few more on this one. We've got 4 in total. So the first one there is machine shed with doors. We then move on to the second one, which is going to be machine shed open. We then move on to the third one, potato hall large, and then move on to the last one, which is going to be potato hall medium. Fair enough. Obviously, you come over here, as the name would suggest. Now you've got to go for the side door, because all the big doors open from inside. Like that. So come up to them like that. There we are. Open the gate by the button. Obviously, all the doors do the same. Nice up and over animation on that. Yeah, I like that. 10 shed lights on. Nice and bright inside. And we'll come up to the second one. Obviously, that's the open hall. And as the name would suggest, it's nice and open. So once you get in there, turn the lights on as well. Nice and bright. But obviously, you haven't got the doors to worry about. Then the medium shed. No, is it medium or is it the big one? You got to come to these handles to get the doors open. What's going on with that texture, actually? I mean, it gives green lights when you're in here, but it's sort of... it's kept the same grass texture as outside. It's interesting. We've got this little box there. Obviously, that's going to be your electrics, mind you. Yeah, I wonder if that's maybe a bit of an issue. I mean, I like the lights coming on green as well. Makes the grass stand out a little bit better, but alright, fair enough. I mean, those two over there give a proper concrete floor, but alright, fair enough. Bit of an open area at the side there. And obviously, we come down to this one. Now, there's no handle on this door, so we can't get in that way. So what you need to do is come down the end like that, and we'll go into the side door there. There we are. Like that. Now, we do want to go through the door. There we are. Squeeze through. Obviously, open up the doors just like that. Just by that button. Obviously, turn the lights on again. Green lights. Now, for some reason, this has got the concrete floor on it, but the bigger one didn't. Alright, fair enough. I mean, you've got a couple of side doors that you open from inside. But that being said, though, yeah, they're alright. Right, next up is Bale Bunker for Sugar Beet. This is by Cartech, 0.35 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and silos. So we'll scroll along to find it. They are £2.5 grand to buy. Now, it says Bale Bunker for Sugar Beet, but it doesn't actually take sugar beet cut bales. It's just a bunker made of bales that will take sugar beet. Yeah, it's a silo basically. So what you do is obviously you load in and load out at the front. See, I've already put a load in. So we'll come up with our tractor and trailer combo. So you just pull it up like that. There you are, over the icons. You get the start filling icon, and that's it. Fills up, and obviously that all disappears. And then once you do want to put some in, just pull obviously your emptying point over the trailer point like that. Load it in. There you are. Obviously it all goes in like that. Somewhere to store your sugar beet. That's different, that is. You know, a bit of root crop storage. You know, normally if you're going to do that realistically in real life, you do it with a sort of like a concrete wall sort of in a shed, like one of those over there, mind you. But I like that. Makes doing and storing sugar beets loads easier. Very nice. Next up is British Storage Shed. This is by VR Modding, 8.16 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. 25 grand to place down. And as you can imagine, it's a shed for storing vehicles. Fair enough. You come up to it like that, open up that door. Obviously, you've got a bit of a storage area. And you come around this side, got a bit of a retaining wall on the go. So if you wanted to lean some stuff up against that, not a problem. And then in here, obviously an open air storage. I mean, you could place some stuff down, you know, pallets and bales or whatever. Or you could just use it like a root crop storage. So rather than using that sugar beet one over there, just load your stuff into here. bump it up against the concrete walls. Job's a good one. Yeah, I like that. Something different. Very nice. Right, next up is Log Leather. This is by Kenny456, 4.08 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under forestry equipment. Now, what this is for is if you've got a load of logs on the front of your log grab or anything like that, and they're not quite level and you want to get them on your trailer, nice and neat, this is the thing for you. Because obviously you dump all your logs in there, it unfolds, folds it back in, neatens them all up. Obviously you've got to have the same lengths at the same time, mind you, but that's fair enough. You got your main colour. That's going to do your main colour. Fair enough. You got main colour 2. It's going to do the frame part. You got bottom frame colour. It's obviously going to do the bottom frame. And then moving parts colour. It's going to do that little axle. No, it's not axle, is it? Actuator. That's the word at the front. And now, what you need to do is you need to jump into it like a vehicle. You haven't got to start it up or anything. Now you've got the option L, B and A. Unfold it. Fair enough. You can then change the custom length. So if we fold it up again and we just don't touch anything, so it comes as 5 lengths. So you've got 4 meter log, 5 meter log, 6 meter, 7 meter, and then back to custom. Now if you go to 4 meter log, L, B and A, unfold it like that, fair enough. You can then obviously do 4 meter logs. If we do 5 meter, unfold it, it'll open up to 5 meter left and right on the LB and right stick. We then go back to 6 meter logs, LB and right stick left again. Obviously it opens it up, and then we'll go 7 meter, opens up a bit further. Now when you've got it on specific log lengths, obviously you can't move it anymore. If you then go back to custom log lengths, that's when you can move it in and out. Yeah, just bear that in mind. Obviously once you dropped your logs in, you just press L, B and A, fold it all up, puts them all nice and neat. And then you come in with a log grab, or nothing with straps, put it that way, because the straps end up going to this as well. It's just, like a log grab or pallet foot, whatever you're using. But that is ace. Very nice. Right, next up is Square Bale Fork. This is by 4D Modding, Aya Agri Modding, 3.42 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Wheel Loader Tools. Now, what's interesting about this is on the website, it's called Square Bale Fork, but on the actual game, it's called Pallet Fork. Not sure how you get on with pallets on this, mind you, but all right, fair enough. £2,000 to buy. Obviously, it's going to be due from bales. You've got the option of fork options, standard, add lower tines, add upper tines, add all of them, or standard. So if you want to get really secure on your bales, or even go for like a double stack, you go for that one. Then you've got attacher types. It comes standard as wheel loader, telehandler, or wheel loader. You then got body color. Obviously, that's going to do the body. Now, what's interesting about this is they're all different tractor colors. You've got John Deere there, you've got Challenger yellow, Massey Ferguson grey. So rather than the standard base game ones, you match it up to your tractor, which is all right. I mean, you've got a few different ones down the bottom. You've got Caterpillar, Case, Alice Chalmers, Ford. Yeah, we haven't got Ford on console, but all right, fair enough. Time colour is obviously going to do the tines. I've picked exactly the same colour. Dear oh dear. There you are. Unimog Saftgrun. Yeah, we haven't got that on console either. Attacher colour. We'll go for something we have got. Where are we going to go? New Holland Red. There you are. Got New Holland on console. If you need that for your bale shenanigans, that'll sort you out nicely. Right, next up is the NO15 cost. This is by Hatchtout and EE, 10.22 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under fertilizer spreaders. Now, this looks brilliant. Old school. And it's not just a fertilizer spreader, because you can do a bit of seeding as well. So you've got the grass, oilseed radish, and a bit of canola. Oh, fair enough. But that looks ace. Even with that log prop at the front so it doesn't hit the ground. Very nice. 200 litre on the grain tank, seed tank, fertilizer tank, whatever you're using. 7 metre working width, 4 mile an hour working speed, 700 to buy. That's wow cheap. You then got the option here. So obviously this is important. So if you've got a spreader, that's going to do your fertilizer and your lime. You can change it to catch crop drill. So that's going to do obviously your grass, oilseed radish and canola. And then back to spreader. So depending on what you want to use, you go for whichever one you want. Belt guard. Just in there, that's underneath the tank, fair enough. Spreading disc cover, we'll spin it around like that, there we are. Yes or no, puts that bit there. Gearbox cover, That's interesting. Where's the gearbox cover? Oh, that side there. All right, fair enough. Seat, yes or no. Reflectors, are they going to be on the back? Yeah, yes or no there. Then got toolbox flap. All right, where's the toolbox? That's interesting. It's not changing anything on the toolbox flap. Oh, it's on the top there, at the front. Right, fair enough. Stickers, it's going to be on the back there. So you got old, new, or old. Type of attachment, so you got lower hitch, upper hitch, 3-point, or lower hitch. Although the lower hitch and the upper hitch look exactly the same. All right, you can connect it to a 3-point if you wanted to. You then got frame, you can have any one of those to do the main frame. Tanks and shields, you got, it's saying yellow, but that's more khaki brown. All right, fair enough. And then rim collars is obviously going to do your rims. Oh, I like that though. Something a little different. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the Liebherr SC350T. This is by Kenny456, 11.47 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under miscellaneous. Now, this is awesome. It really is. 462 horsepower engine, 18 mile an hour top speed, 340 grand. And this really does play into the whole container shenanigans. You can use it on the Platinum DLC ones, or you can use the ones from Hispano modding as well. They both work great on it. You got the option there of main color. You go for whichever one you like. Changes the main frame. Then you got main color. Do that. Changes the rest of it. And then rim color is obviously rims. So we'll change that up. Fair enough. Now, this is the beast out in the wild. Oh, this is awesome. So we jump into it. Obviously, you start the engine up like normal. Obviously, forwards and backwards. Fair enough. Then you got a couple of different camera angles. So you got that one there, normal in-cab one. You've also got this one. Yeah, right above the containers. You've wanted to, get it right in place as you normally would. Use that one. Fair enough. Now, if you do LB and right stick left and right, it moves the actual container carrier left and right. LB and right stick up and down, obviously up and down. You do LB and RB, does nothing. RB on its own, left stick, right stick even, left and right, spins the chair around that you sat in. And then RB and right stick up and down extends the actual grabber. So, if we go onto a handily placed container that we've got just there, so just pull over it like that, sort of in the middle-ish, because this is the bigger one. We'll do LB and right stick up, and it will lower it down like that, and get it right into position like that. We'll do RB and right stick, and down to extend it like that. It doesn't get a connect option, but what you do have is a fashion tension belt. There you are. Lift it up, and away you go. Obviously, you lift it up, drive over a trailer if you're going to load it onto a trailer, or just drive a trailer underneath it, entirely up to you. And obviously, drop it on, and away you go. Oh, that is ace. Something different indeed, but that is brilliant. I mean, in cab view, you turn your chair all the way around if you wanted to, like that. RB and right stick left and right. When you get a decent view, probably not the easiest, mind you, but still, that is ace. When you do it that way, you can really get over the top of the container where you want it to be. Just line it up, lower it down, just like that. Get it right in position, and then attach your belts, and then away you go. That is awesome. Right, next up is the Electric Fire Defense. This is by Saucy Modding and NRX ECKI. 27.9 megabyte on the download. You can find it under miscellaneous. So it's a fire truck, basically. And it's there for your roleplay, because you can't really fight fires because they don't really exist in the game. Although there was that one mod that you could burn trees down with. But alright, fair enough. We'll carry on. 375 horsepower engine. I say engine, it's electric. So yeah, it's a fire truck made by Tesla. All right, 68 mile an hour top speed, 854,900 to buy. That's very expensive, but all right, fair enough. You then got the option of foiling. So you got Waldenstatten, Mittelberg, factory foiling, or back to Waldstetten. Then you've got plastic paint, black or white, changes those bits. That's a bit bright. Rim colour obviously does the rims. Now, there is a few things on this. So if we jump in, obviously you've got to start it up. Now, if you do L, B, and A, raise the light pole. It's like something out of Thunderbirds. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's ace. Obviously, you can lower it down as well. So when that comes on, you know, the lights come on nice and bright. Even in the daylight, that's nice and bright. Fair enough. You do LB again and lower vehicle. All right, there you are. LB and up on the D-pad, so that just lowers it down a little. Fair enough. You do LB and left on the D-pad. It's got open and close cover. That doesn't seem to do much, but all right, fair enough. LB and right stick, rotate crane. So that's obviously going to rotate that light pole. You see the lights change as it spins around. Fair enough. You then do LB and RB together, right stick left and right. Opens up all the doors. Now LB and RB and right stick up and down opens up the side doors. Oh, yeah, you could really get into your role play with that. You know, jump out. Oh, there's a fire on the go. Quick, get the hose. Get the axe, got to break down the door. You know, you turn the pump on. Oh, that's ace. That is ace indeed. We do RB and up on the D-pad. Vehicle lifting technology doesn't seem to do much, mind you, which is interesting. When you got raised crane arm, obviously tilts the thing if you wanted to do it like that rather than spinning it all round. I mean, you've got the full length LEDs on the flashes, although you can't really see them, mind you. We'll lower that pole, turn that off. So you've got your lights on the go. Alright, a couple of options that don't make much sense, mind you, but still, that is ace. When you close the doors, shut the sides down, and then away you go, back to the station. Oh, that is ace. And the last mod for the day is the McCormick X8 VT Drive in Landini Series 8. This is by Barsom, 20.29 megabyte on the download. You can find both of these under medium tractors. So we'll go into the Landini first, and I must admit, this does look good. I mean, look at that. That looks ace. 286 horsepower engine, 31 mile an hour top speed, 220 grand. You can then change the engine power output up to 310 or back to 286. Now, you've got the usual shenanigans with wheel bands and tyres, but if we click left, look at the state of that. Oh, that's awesome. We then got the cut flugel, which is actually front fenders. All right, fair enough. Then you got main colour. Any one of those. Fair enough. Interior colour, silver, grey or black. Changes a little bit of the interior. All right, fair enough. Interior fob. No, I've gone to wheels. That's better. Changes a little bit more of the interior. And then obviously you've got rim colour. Is rim colour. Fair enough. We'll go into the McCormick. Pretty much the same sort of shenanigans. Slightly lower starting engine horsepower, 264. Then we've got the 286 and then the 310 again. Same options on those wheels, though. I mean, that just looks a beast. It really does. Look at the state of it. Obviously, the colour options are going to be the sort of, well, they're the same, but different. Different colours, mind you, but obviously it changes all the same parts. Interior bit there, and then the rims. Yeah, not quite sure that red goes with the orange, mind you. We'll put the black on. Oh, that looks ace. Look at the state of that. Oh, that is brilliant. So we've got a few updates as well. We've got Storage Horse Pack by Eddie and Muir, Snuffle Stuck by MTL Modding Team, Buildings of Norway by Ola Holdor, and the map Fox Farms by Zoli708. Now, no mention of a new save, so that should be all right. So that's your mods done for you. Why not hit that join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.